Hello developers, welcome back to OctaCoder. We are getting really close to wrapping up our Octa Travel app, almost 98% done. If you have been following along, you know we are almost there. For those just joining us, I highly recommend checking out the entire Octa Travel app series. The links are in the description below or you can click here. So what have we accomplished so far? You can now add items to your packing list. Mark them as packed, sort by pack status to easily see what's left, and even delete unnecessary items. Plus, the footer gives you a handy summary of how many items you have and how many are already packed. Pretty cool, right? But there's one more thing we can do to make this app even better. Adding a clear list button. Imagine your list is complete. You don't want to delete items one by one, right? A single button to clear the entire list would be much more efficient. In today's tutorial, we are going to add that functionality. So without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, let's jump into the code. So here's our app file with all the code we have written step by step in previous sessions. Now let's make our application feature complete by adding a button to clear up entire list at once. And so to do that, let's come down here. After the select tag, we are going to add a clear list button. Save it. Let's see, and there it is. And now we need to add on-click event handler for the button. Then we need function that basically deletes all of items in the list, right? So let's create a function here. So we have all functions are here. Handle add, handle delete item. So let's create here handle clear list function. This function doesn't need any parameters, okay? All we just need to do here is simply say set items back to original value, which was this empty array, right? And that's it. Nothing to do here. But now we just need to connect this function to the button. So since the button is in the packing list component, so here we pass this into prop. So here it's in one line. So let's arrange this, okay? Make it clean and or just enter, okay? So now here on clear list will be handle clear list. So now let's receive that prop here in the packing list component. So then here on this button, when we click, so all will be clear. So on click, and here we don't need to create a new function. All we have to do is to pass this one in. So on clear list, give it a save, and let's check it working or not. So let's add some items in the list. And now let's click on the clear list button and perfect. Everything is gone. Great. Now we will add one more thing here. We prevent the user from accidentally deleting everything. So we will double check using prompt confirm message saying, are you sure you want to clear list? Then if we click OK, so everything will get cleared. Okay. So let's do that here. And it's pretty easy because that's just a standard DOM function. Here we can create a variable. Let's say confirm will be defined by window.confirm and then pass in string. The confirmation message will ask user, are you sure you want to clear the list? Alright. And then when the user clicks on OK, confirm will be true, and in the case user click cancel, then it will be false. So that we can do this conditionally. So we just need if confirm then set item to the empty array. Okay, give it a save. So let's reload and add some items here. Okay, and now when I click on clear list button, yes, now we get to confirm and it works beautifully. So now this is what I call a perfect application. But here as you see these codes, maybe you got a little bit annoyed at all the scrolling that we had to do here because our components were getting bigger and bigger. So whenever we wanted to pass in something here, then we had to scroll all the way down here to then accept prop here. So in the real world application, we usually have one component per file. So in the next session, I'll show you how to break this file into multiple components, each in its own file. Okay. But before we wrap up, I want to thank you all of you for watching and learning from my videos. And if you haven't, please do subscribe because 99% people are not subscribing. It only takes 1-2 seconds to click subscribe button. So please make sure to subscribe OctaCoder channel and thank you for your support. Happy coding!